That's our kind, Dimetrodon. Man, this is our favorite part, when our kind shows up and uh-oh.
She'd normally attack adult.
Sorry for the frozen bits, but see? Another silverback predator, Dimetrodon, our kind, see? She's just as good as a dinosaur. We are just as good as dinosaurs. You should know that. Okay. Now this is the part where the Dimetrodon goes after a baby Dilophosaurus. We know it's kind of cruel, but okay, actually, we'll let you watch the show. Okay, sorry about that. Wait, sorry. Stage low. See? It's awesome! How can you not like it? You only like dinosaurs.
A tactic to disperse the group and expose the vulnerable young.
These are animals you've never seen before.
Flush their sails with blood, flashing an eye spot to distract the predator's attention from their vulnerable head.
See, won't you wait for something new? Oh, here it comes. Sorry. Watch carefully. She's heading for the baby. Here it comes. That Dilophosaurus better watch out for our kind. Here it comes. Just listen to the music. Look how fast she's running. He can't run fast. Here it comes. Look out. Ooh, poor thing.
Against her sheer size and power, Dimetrodon has a killer edge.
He said it.
As a mammal-like reptile, she's evolved specialized teeth. Incisors shear off chunks of flesh. Serrated canines cut and slice.
That's right.
We humans have inherited these same meat.
Why is he comparing our kind with humans? He should say Dimetrodon had 2 kinds of teeth. What's the matter?
The young
Dimetrodon is no human ancestor either. Oh, look at that blood.
This is a crucial kill for the Dimetrodon.
Oh, that Dilophosaurus is making me hungry. I'm feeling hungry already. No, it's not feeding time yet. Alright.
She's evolved a basic form of parental care, guarding her.
She's like a lion with a tail.
Blood has attracted more Dimetrodon. Highly aggressive males.
Isn't that how awesome? Did you just see that? Our kind. Us, Dimetrodons, we are proud and famous. Famous of the paleozoics. Now, you're probably wondering if us, Dimetrodon, and the Dilophosaurus are the only sailback paleozoics. Not really. There are others, too.
By the time the group is
it's just that Dilophosaurus and Dimetrodon are the most famous. Look at them in action.
While lions today consume 70% of a
Listen
carcass,
to them growl.
Dimetrodon eat 90.
Yeah, that's right.
But they'll only eat intestines after shaking out the waste inside.
Yeah, that's us Dimetrodon.
One thing a Dimetrodon can't stomach.
Of course not. What's it to ya? Yeah. Did you just see that? See? You think we creatures are boring? No! There's action, fearsome fighting, and killing. Even though it's kind of cruel, but yes, and our kind. That's awesome. Now, the thing that bugs us is that the narrator says that we are ancestors of humans. No, of course, I already said this. I know it's probably annoying, but I just can't take it. You've said this many times. Do we look alike? No. When will you learn the difference between us? It's like you never learn the difference between us. Never. Let's just carry on. Alright, we're gonna let the narrator speak for a change.
Inside, she digs a deep burrow.
Alright, keep listening.
And starts to lay her eggs.
Keep listening to what the narrator says. This is when the narrator speaks more.
ready to begin her guard duty. Egg thieves lurk in the shadows.
He didn't even identify
Like
C.
this
Maria.
carnivorous amphibian.
That's C. Maria anyways.
To make a full frontal attack.
That's also a reptile morph.
Until the female turns her back. The mother must also constantly monitor the nest temperature. Temperature control is vital for reptiles even before they hatch. The mother piles on more earth if the babies are too cold, and will remove a layer if they're too warm, otherwise the babies will die.
Some of this information might be made up, which kind of disappoints us because it's supposed to be about true information.
7 months.
Sometimes this documentary does not stick in the realm of what we know about dinosaurs. Now, let's just see. Imetria. Now, let's just say, well, we got something to tell you.
Autumn turns to bitterly cold.
I mean, didn't you see how caring parents was?
Transformed.
Dimetrodon, a caring parent. Extreme seasons. Wow. I wonder if dinosaurs had to, face that.
From lack of food.
Poor thing. Wow. See? We Dimetrodons and other Paleozoic creatures have to face this. You have no idea what we've been through.
Finally, with the warmer weather, the Adaphosaurus lays...
That is supposed to be... And you're the Adaphosaurus. Now here's something we got to show you. Wait for it. See? The Adaphosaurus, his head looks like a Stegosaurus head. Strange, huh?
Activity of the nesting mound.
Alright, now here comes another battle scene.
Another female is desperate to lay her egg.
Nasty. Ooh, look at that wound.
If she takes over the mound, she'll dig out and kill the incubating young already inside.
Oh dear. Wow. So sad for us Dimetrodons.
The resident mother may be weak, but she won't give up her nest without a fight.
Sorry about the dark screen. Still fighting.
It's a battle neither can afford to lose.
Look at them fight! Still fighting! Oh dear. Wow. See? Isn't that impressive? And that C. Maria identified to be egg thief. We're not quite sure if that's true, but well, all I know is that C. Maria travels around the world. We've known some C. Marias before. I've met one named Seymour. Look how cute they are. Baby Dimetrodons, our kind. We know how they feel. We've had to face many times like that. I know.
Make a mad dash for the safety of the trees.
Oh, so sad. Life is tough for us Paleozoic creatures. And here's another thing. Look at the way they run.
A familiar form awaits them.
Here it comes.
Adult Dimetrodon are cannibals.
Who said we were cannibals? Who said Dimetrodon were cannibals? Oh well. Poor babies. There's more action, you know. Isn't this what you wish for? We're both talking at the same time. Listen to the music, the action. It's not just dinosaurs, but Paleozoic creatures too.
Some already instinctively know how to defend themselves.
Some of the information is made up. Please forgive us about that.
They roll in dung. Something the adults can't stand.
Yes, now here's another fun part.
Enough to get a head start.
Alright, here's the part where the Dimetrodon climbs a tree. Isn't that something new? Yes, still, we know it's made up, but it's still fun to watch. Clever offspring. He's going, nanny boo boo. Look at it.
One adult is driven on by hunger and desperation.
See?
The mother.
Even the mother turned on her
Weaker
hatchlings.
babies straight away, which helps the strong ones, and her species as a whole, survive.
Now here's the next part. When I
now
mentioned
the
on,
reptiles
evolved into a bigger predator. Meet the Gorgonops.
Straighten and lengthen, holding them more upright and giving them
He's not Gorgonops yet. Here it comes.
Their backbones and muscles get stronger, and they even start to look like mammals.
See? We look like mammals, not dinosaurs, but we do not look like you.
To house a larger
And yes,
brain,
we're tough
their skull
babies.
bones expand into an enormous head.
Look how tough it is.
Out of their jaws thrust huge, sharp teeth.
Here we have
The age of
Gorgonops,
specialist reptiles has dawned.
a large predatory thoracic. Alright people, now we need to talk on screen again. Didn't you see that? That was a Gorgonops that evolved. Now, we got something to say about the Gorgonops. It looks too man-looking to look like a dinosaur. Isn't that amazing? I mean, if you want something big, there you have it. A big predator, Gorgonops. It's big, ferocious, vicious, and a very Gorgon-looking face. He's our man! Only one problem is that people always identify him by his genus and not by his real name. Often identifying him as the Gorgonopsian or Gorgonopsid. And, I mean, it's really frustrating. Poor Gorgonops. Same thing goes for other prehistoric animals. Let's just watch the show. Alright. That's a Scutosaurus. And that's a Gorgonops. Here's more action. Gorgonops fighting, going after a Scutosaurus. Look how badly wounded it is. Wow.
She's fast, powerful, and equipped with deadly weapons.
A vicious predator and a strange kind of reptile that looks awesome. You should be amazed.
Exhausted, trapped, and weakened by his wound, the old Scutosaurus has no fight left.
That Gorgonops knows how to take down its prey. Scutosaurus is one of the prey items for a Gorgonopsian. Gorgonops, we're not sure since, well, okay, let me just say. Listen to that Scutosaurus. It's funny. Did you just see how that Gorgonops took down its prey? And just so you know, he's misspelling it as Gorgonopsi, but correction, it's Gorgonopsid, not Gorgonopsi. This is the first saber-tooth. We're a big fan of you, Gorgonops, and wow, a Gorgonops. Big, strong, fast, killer predator. Of course, all predators are killers. It's the first saber-tooth. Now that's a mammal-like looking creature. Looks too mammal-looking to be look like a dinosaur. Just as good. As fierce as a predatory. Big and bulky. Man, and she's amazing. That Gorgonops is a female, just so you know. Gorgonops is the most famous of all Gorgonopsians. Those saber-like teeth. Now it took down that Scutosaurus. Just so you know, Scutosaurus is a distant relative of turtles. Now, of course, I mean, well, I got nothing much to say, but let's just keep moving.